tail to please Krishna. But here Krishna is talking about direct services which pleases Krishna. And mainly the process of Shravanam and Kirtanam. What is Shravanam? Hearing. Today, all what you will be performing, which activity of bhakti? Shravan connects with Krishna. And in this direct process, Krishna is revealing the universal form. Why? What is the purpose? Who can answer? What is the purpose that Krishna is showing his such grandeur, his universal form, while he is discussing the bhakti element here? So how this universal form helps us in progressing in bhakti? Yeah, you want to attempt? Last Saturday, I was missing you. I told Dayashil that you should have been invited. Your number is there with him? No. You give your number to me. Acha, you had called? You should have come because it was very near. I don't think whether they will allow you to come to Vrindavan or not. Anyway, answer.
Sir, Arjuna Bhagavad Gita was already over, but Arjuna wanted to explain others who are not convinced about Krishna's opulences. So Arjuna used this universal form as a
Very good. This universal form so that no one can imitate to become God. Who claim that they are God? So our first question to them is, if you are God, show your universal form. Can they show universal form? No. If they cannot show universal form, their claim is false. So bhakti is not fanatism or sentimentalism. Bhakti is based on scientific facts. So Krishna reveals the universal form to scientifically show and explain that how he is the supreme Lord of the entire creation. He shows that universal form. So we have seen many stages in this chapter so far. Just a recap. In the first 4 verses, Arjuna requests Krishna to show his universal form based on what? What Krishna has spoken about in his previous chapters. In the 10th chapter, Krishna spoke about his opulences. So Arjuna said, what you have given is theory. So give us the demonstration. Isn't it? Today, if you have to buy something which is very valuable, the first what you want? You want to take a demo. Before you pay the price, you want to confirm whether it will work or not. Because after paying the price you bring and it does not work, then your price is lost. So if we are confirming Krishna as Supreme Lord or God, then Krishna is confirming that how he has his energies and his opulences by exhibiting this universal form. And Krishna says that, my dear Arjuna, your desire is divine, but you do not have the eyesight. You don't have the vision. You cannot see my universal form with your material eyes. So I have to give to you the divine vision. Divyam dadami te chakshu. So unless and that is why many times people say, if God exists, show me. But do you have the eyes? Can you see yourself? Do our eyes have the capacity to see our soul? Has anyone in this human form of life scientifically made any progress to be able to see the soul? So what is required? Divine vision is required. So Krishna gave that divine vision so that Arjuna can see his universal form, the Yogam Aishwarya. And then Sanjay describes what Arjuna sees in the universal form. What Arjuna sees? Arjuna sees the unlimited faces, arms, eyes, weapons. He sees everyone in one place. He sees Brahma, he sees all the demigods and the entire universe in one place, sitting in the one form of Krishna. And from this form, he also sees a very terrific form, in which he says, what he says, that all the Kauravas, the Kaurav army, it is being devoured. All the Kaurav soldiers are being devoured in the mouth of the universal form. He even says, Bhishma, Drona, Karna, everyone is entering into his mouth and they are all being crushed by his teeth. So when he sees this ghastly form, Arjuna is very terrified, he is appalled. And he requests that please reveal who you are in this very all devouring form. And Krishna says that time I am. And I am the greatest ultimate destroyer. Because time does not spare anyone. Can anyone spare the influence of time? No. So Krishna destroys through his energy called time. But he destroys those who are non-devotees. For devotees, he protects. And now we see the section that we are discussing, that after seeing this universal form and also after seeing Krishna's Kal form, his form as time, Arjuna begins to offer prayers. So we have discussed two sections of the prayers. In the 36th verse, Arjuna is glorifying the Supreme Lord. He says, Jagas prahasyati anurajyate cha. That the world becomes joyful upon hearing your name. And then he says that Gariyase Brahmano api adi kartare ananta devesha jaganivasaha. That you are the source, you are the refuge of even the most elevated person in this creation, which is Brahma. So when Brahma is rendering service to you, when he is submitting to you, what about others? So everyone is below you. And you are the cause of all creation. So in the two verses, 36 and 37, Arjuna gives glorifications of the Lord. And last time we discussed 38, 39 and 40. So in these verses, Arjuna is offering his respects, his gratitude, his obeisances. He says again and again, I am offering my obeisances. That you are the great grandfather, I therefore offer your respectful obeisances unto you 1,000 times. Namo namastute sahasra kritva. Punascha bhuyo api namo namaste. And in the 40th verse, again he is saying, Nama purastad atha prathasastate. Namastute sarvato eva sarvaha. So obeisances, because the universal form is everywhere in the creation. So where you should offer obeisances? From the front, from the side, from the back, everywhere the universal form is pervaded. It is all pervaded. And today we will see from the 41st verse. It is a couplet. There are two verses combined together in this 41st and 42nd verse. So we will take both together. Not very difficult. Hear attentively, and then you'll be able to repeat it. Om Ajnanatimirandhasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamyam Dadami Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Padikayam Shri Guru Vaishnavanshad Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Sarvadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan सहगण ललिता श्री विशाखान्वितं च हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधु जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कांत राधा कांत नमोस्तुते ताप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्येव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्ति वेदांत स्वामिनिधि नामिने नमस्ते सारस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषा शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशनामिने सार्थायम् अर्जुनस्यादो कुर्वन् गीतामृतं ददौ लोकत्रय उपकाराय तस्मै परमात्मने नमः। So we will recite the 41st and 42nd verse together. Saketi matva prasabham yaduktam हे कृष्ण हे यादव हे सखेती अजानता महिमानं तवेदं मया प्रमादात् प्रणयेय वापि यच्चावसार्थम् असत्कृतोऽसि विहारशय्या आसन भोजनेषु एको अथवापि अच्युत समक्षम् तत्क्षमाया त्वाम् अहम् अप्रमेयम्। This is a prose, so it can be sung. Sakheti matva prasabham yaduktam. He Krishna, He Yadave Sakheti. Ajanata Mahimanam Tavedam. Maya Pramadat Pranayena Vapi. One second. Yachabhasartham asatkritosi viharasayasana bhojaneshu एको अथोवापि अच्युत तत्समक्षम् तत्क्षमाया त्वामहम् अप्रमेयम्। सखेति 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 मत्वा प्रसवं यदुक्तम् हे कृष्ण हे यादव तवहे सखेति
जानता महिमानं तवेदम्
अजानता महिमानं तवेदम्
मया माताद् प्रणयेन वापि
मया प्रवीणवापि
यच्चावहासार्थमसकृतोऽसि
यच्चाहवासा समसततोऽसि
विहारशय्यासनभोजनेषु
विहारशय्यासनभोजनेषु
एकोऽथवापि अच्युता तत्समक्षम्
एको अथवापि अच्युतात् समक्षम्
तच्छावयाय
त्वम् तत्क्षमाय अहं प्रमे वेरी गुड अटेम्प्ट सखेति मत्वा प्रसवं यदुक्त्वम् हे कृष्ण हे यादव हे सखेति अजानता महिमानं तवेदम् मया प्रमादान्येनमापि अर्थम यच्चावहसा समसत्कृतोऽसि विहारशय्यासनभोजनेषु एको अथवापि अच्युतत् समक्षम् तत्क्षमाय त्वामहं प्रमे. You should be inspired by such, small boys reciting. Wait. Let others recite. Recite. Who will recite? Mataji, recite.
सखेति मत्वा प्रसभं यदुक्तम्
सखेति मत्वा प्रथमं यदुक्तम्
यादहे सखेति
हे कृष्ण हे
जानन्ति तवेदम्
अजानता महिमानं तवेदम्
आदात्
प्रणये मया प्रमादा प्रणयेन नमामि यच्चावहसामसत्कृतोऽसि विहारशय्यासनभोजनेषु
तत्समक्षम्
एको अथवापि अच्युतात् समक्षम् तत्क्षामये त्वाम् अहमप्रमेयम्. Very good. Keep trying. Those who will try, they will succeed. Simple. Recite. You recite. Yeah. Don't fear. Where is there any fear? When you are serving Krishna, there should be no fear. Fear should be out of our heart. Recite. सखेति मत्वा प्रसवं तदुक्तम् हे कृष्ण हे यादव हे सखेति अजानता महिमानं तवेदम् मया प्रमादात् प्रणयेन वापि यच्चावहसा सतं सत्कृतोऽपि विहारशय्यासनभोजनेषु एको अथोवापि अच्युतात् समक्षम् दर्शयामहे त्वाम् अहम् प्रमेयम्. Anyone else wants to recite? You want to recite? Recite.
सखेति मत्वा प्रसवं यद्युक्तम्
सखेति मत्वा प्रसवं यदुक्तम्
हे कृष्ण हे यादव हे सखेति
हे कृष्ण हे यादव हे सखेति
अजानता महिमानं तवेदम्
अजानता महिमानं तवेदम्
मया प्रमादात् प्रणयेन वापि
मया प्रमादात् प्रणयेन वापि
यच्चावः सार्थमसत्कृतोषि
यच्चावसार्थं सुतोऽपि
विहारशय्यासनभोजनेषु
विहारशय्यासनभोजनेषु
एको तवापि अच्युत तत्समक्षम्
एको अथवापि अच्युतात् समक्षम्
तत्समयेव त्वम् अहम् अप्रमेयम्
हे त्वाम् अहम् Very good, very good. It is natural. For the soul to glorify the Lord is natural. But because of the artificial imposition in our heart, we have forgotten it. So what Arjuna begins, see what you see, Arjuna is offering an apology. This is actually the humility. Arjuna, after seeing the grandeur of Krishna's universal form, what he is saying, Ajanata Mahimanam Tavedam, that I was not knowing. Somehow, you have your batchmate, your friend, you have studied with him in school for maybe 8 to 10 years. And then both of you lost connection. And you meet after 20 years. And when you meet, he does not tell who he is. So how you will meet him, how you will interact? The same way that you were doing before. And finally, he takes you to his office. And in the office, you come to know that he is the director of IRI. And then what will be the situation? Arey, what was I doing here? I was treating him very ordinary. So Arjuna has got what? A shock. So what he's saying? Ajanata mahimanam tavedam. Because I was not knowing that my friend, what he says, sakheti matva. I was always considering you my friend. But I was not knowing that you are the supreme God. I never knew. Why I did not knew? Because I was presuming that you are like me. That is why friendship is possible, na? Otherwise, how can that be friendship? Friendship is normally between equals. At least the common mind frame is there. That is why we can have friendship. So he's saying, I was always thinking that sakheti matva. You are like me. Why? Because of my presumption. And what did I say in considering you ordinary? Hey Krishna, I never addressed you as Lord or God. I always called you by your first name. Hey Krishna. And sometime I called you Hey Yadav. Arjuna is what? Arjuna is?
Arjuna Kuru.
Kuru. Very good. Very good. Arjuna is Kuru. And Krishna is Yadu. So there is a reason for that. Because the Kurus are in a superior position. They were the kings of the world. And the Yadavas were within the ruling of the Kauravas or the Kurus. So they were in a lower position. So far I was thinking that I am in a kingly place. I am higher than you. So I was calling you, Hey Yadav. And again the word comes is, Hey Saketi. The reason was that because of my friendship with you. So always what was superior with me was my friendship. And in friendship also I was thinking that I am doing you a favor. Like in IARI, one may be a scientist and the other may be a clerk in the same department. isn't it? And they can have friendship. But obviously, the clerk will always consider his friend to be superior, who is the scientist. And scientist will always consider the clerk to be junior. Friendship will be there. But in the friendship also, this distinction will be there. So he's saying, I was always considering that I have done a favor to you by accepting you as my friend, although I am in a superior position. So I was completely wrong because of my presumption. Why? Because ajanata mahimanam tavedam. I was not knowing your glory. Why I was not knowing your glory? Two reasons he is quoting. Maya pramadat. Because of my madness. Pramad means madness. And pranayena vapi. Pranayena means is intimacy. So, two types of people do not know Krishna. First is those who are mad. They don't accept the superiority of Krishna. Do they accept? The atheistic class of people, they don't accept. The non-devotee, please hear, na? What do you want? Page? Can you not afford a copy? You should learn from Akshay. Don't tear his. Come here. Don't create nonsense. You should request him that please. Huh? Okay. Now you will require a pen, isn't it? How will you write? Take it from me. But don't break it. I want it back. Very good. It is said that you cannot teach the old horse the new trick. But these are new boys, new generation. So Krishna, because of my madness, that I could not see your glory. So people in this world, they are mad. Nunam pramatta kurutevi karma. Why they are mad? Because they are mad after sense enjoyment. So those who are mad, they do not know Krishna's glory. This is first reason. So all the atheistic class of men, the non-devotees, they don't accept Krishna's authority or superiority because they are mad. And there is also a class of people who are very, very intimate devotees of Krishna. They also don't accept Krishna as God. You know which are these devotees? Vrajvasis. Vrajvasis. So next week we will going to Vraj. I want you to come if possible. All of you come, all our children class. Wait, nah, just here. I have to do the discourse, Baba. Don't become in the picnic mood. So he's saying Maya Pramadat. So because of madness, people do not accept the superiority or the supreme position of Krishna. And second is Pranayena Vapi. So Arjuna is saying both. He's saying, of course, I have my intimacy with you. I have very sweet relation with you. So because of that relationship, what relationship does? It covers the official position. Yes or no? It covers. Husband may be whatever in the office, but when he comes back, for a wife, he is just the husband. He cannot impose his official position on the wife, and she does not damn care for it also. So he's saying that because of pramada and pranayena vapi. So in this way, he's saying, though what I have committed offense by not giving you proper respects. I treated you just like myself. So he's saying that I have dishonored you. Yat cha ava Yat cha avahasa artham. Many times I have joked with you. Between friends, what is common? What is friendship, man? They will always be joking. And what they do in joking? What do we do in joking? We keep pulling each other. We keep pulling each other. So he said, so I have done all this kind. I have made fun of you. I have called you Yadav. I have called you Krishna. I have made fun of you. So this is all dishonoring, asatkrita. So I have disrespected you or dishonored you multiple times. How? We high that many times we were together. And Shaya. Shaya means that we slept also together. So we slept on the same bed. Huh? My legs were facing your head. You've seen people, two people when they sleep. So one's head is facing the other's leg. That is how people sleep. Many times we see in train also. No? What is that called? RSC. So there is a small berth and both two have to fit. So how to adjust? Huh? Once one devotee was telling me, he was traveling with Jayapataka Swami Maharaj, and they were traveling very extensively in Bangalore area, and Maharaj was touring some other cities also. So entire night they would travel in a traveler, and entire day they would preach. So they were very tired, and so many times they would sleep like this only. So, but the disciple was very scared that his feet should not touch Maharaj's leg. So what did Maharaj do? One day Maharaj pulled both his leg and placed his head on top. He said, "This is my cushion." Uh, what a fortune. So he's saying that, I mean, when we were sharing the bed, what we were doing, many times my feet touched your head. Uh, then Ashan and Bhojaneshu, many times we were eating. So many times I ate. Arre, surprise! I saw you in the online class. Okay. So in this way, I had made many jokes with you. I minimized your position many times. This is what he's trying to say. I did not glorify you. Never assume that you are such a great person, that you are the supreme personality of Godhead. So I have committed many, many offenses against you. Hmm. And but you are Achyut. Eko atha vapi Achyut tat samaksham. So sometimes, so you are infallible one because you never fall from your position. Even if one shows any disrespect or dishonor, so Krishna does not fall. If somebody tries to spit over the sun, what will happen? Is there any dishonor to sun? Thus, that will come back, that spat will come back on his face. So he's saying that you are Achyut and Tat Samaksham. And what you should do? Tat Shamai. What you should do? Shama means you should forgive. So I am asking forgiveness. Tvam aham aprameyam. So please excuse me for all those offenses which I committed, not knowing your supreme position. Okay, what is clear? What is the mood and what is the meditation with which Arjuna is speaking this verse? So he says, thinking of you. Now see the time. Prabhu, why you are disturbing? Haribol, come here and sit. You are not serious. He is hearing sincerely and you are disturbing him, and don't keep it on the, don't have respect. This is a offense then. The Arjuna is regretting that what mistakes I did. So here Krishna is hearing what Arjuna is saying, that thinking of you as my friend, I have rashly addressed you, O Krishna, O Yadav, O my friend, not knowing your glories. Please forgive whatever I may have done in madness. What is madness? Pramada. Or in love. What is love? Pranayena. I have dishonored you many times, jesting as we relaxed, lay on the same bed, or sat and ate together, sometimes alone and sometimes in front of my friend. So I have many times publicly also disrespected you or humiliated you. So, oh, infallible one. Arjun is very intelligent. He said, even if I do that, your position does not fall. You are always infallible. So please excuse me for all these offenses. So in our culture of Vedic living, this is very, very formidable that we should ask forgiveness. And in this new culture, the new generation, what do you say, Gen Z, this is not there. Because That person can only ask forgiveness whose heart is pure. A person with a complex heart, he can never ask forgiveness. He will always, because of his false ego is very high, he will always think the other person is wrong and I am always right. And that is one of the reasons that we see so many spoiled and strained relationships. Because the person who has committed a mistake, he never accepts that he has committed a mistake. And he keeps on repeating the mistake. It becomes even more grave. So here Arjuna is teaching us that as soon as we see that the position of Krishna is supreme and we have not paid proper respect, what we should ask, this is one element of prayer for advancement, that it shows humility. A person who is humble can only ask forgiveness. Our teacher used to say, Srila Prabhupada used to say, you have seen a bamboo tree? You have seen a bamboo tree? It never bends. What is inside the bamboo? Hollow. If you chew the bamboo, what will happen? But you have seen the sugarcane tree? It always bends. What is filled inside? Juice. So same is our life. You see, in today's perspective, what kind of life we are leading? Bamboo. We are bamboozled. Why? Because in our life, we don't have this element of asking forgiveness. We are not genuine. A person has to be really genuine to be able to ask for. When he sees the respect of other, then only he can ask forgiveness. Na? If he sees himself the most glorified person, how can he ask forgiveness from other? So this is a very important element. At least from the Supreme Personality, we should always ask forgiveness. We know many times that we are doing something which is deliberately wrong. Don't we know? Every day we commit such offenses. We know we should not be doing it. It is not good for us. It is not recommended by the Supreme Lord. But still we do. Why? What is the reason? Reason is given here. What is the reason? Huh? Pramad. Pramad. Madness. Madness. So this is one aspect of prayers we should integrate. Every day while we are going to sleep, we should ask forgiveness that you gave us the opportunity this today, 24 hours. But what did I do? Did I utilize it? I have wasted it. So we should regret and we should ask forgiveness and we should ask for intelligence. That please give me some intelligence to detect what is actually good for me. This is here he is saying, asat krito asi, that I may not commit the same mistake the next day. At least I should improve. It's a very powerful prayer that if we ask the Supreme Lord to improve in our practice, in our devotion, then you will see so many hurdles or impediments we are facing, it will be removed by the Lord. So let us see the purport. Although Krishna is manifested before Arjuna in his universal form, Arjuna remembers his friendly relationship with Krishna and is therefore asking pardon and requesting Krishna to excuse him. Again, you have put it down. This is an offense. Hear attentively. Don't allow your mind to remain in a mad situation. He is admitting, he is asking pardon and requesting Krishna to excuse him for many informal gestures which arise out of friendship. He is admitting that formerly he did not know that Krishna could assume such a universal form. Although Krishna explained it as his intimate friend. Where did Krishna explain? In so many verses before. What were the references? Where Krishna explained that he is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Where did he explain? Those who are sincerely studying, they should be knowing. Purushottam, give me one reference.
Hare Krishna Prabhu 10.8 and Sarvasya Prabhu.
Okay. Before that
So
also he gave. Before that he also gave many times. You remember? Ravinder? They should not be difficult. Rayanshi will tell. Rayanshi?
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
I have
Happy
not.
to happy to see you after a few days. I was missing you. Your health was not good. Okay, go ahead.
To read 10.12, Param Brahma Param.
Now that is Arjuna is already accepting. But Arjuna still did not accept to the extent he is accepting after seeing the universal form. Whereas Krishna said that he is in the absolute position, he is the supreme personality of Godhead. No, no, not 11. I am asking about the previous chapters. Yes, very good. Matta partaram nanyat. Kinchid asti dhananjaya. He's already said that there is nothing which is superior to me. 7.7. Matta partaram nanyat. Kinchid asti dhananjaya. So in so many ways, Krishna had already said, but that is what it is. Seeing is believing. Now Arjuna has seen the universal form. So he is fully convinced. Previously, he was thinking he might be, he might not be there. So although Krishna explained it as his intimate friend, Arjuna did not know how many times he have dishonored Krishna by addressing him, "Oh my friend, oh Krishna, oh Yadav," etc., without acknowledging his opulence. But Krishna is so kind and merciful that in spite of such opulence, he played with Arjuna as a friend. Of course, Krishna always knew his position, but Krishna never imposes his position, especially amongst those who are having relationship with him. So he never imposed himself. He never told Arjuna that you don't know what is my superior position. You are treating me as a junior, but he never imposed himself. Such is the transcendental loving reciprocation between the devotee and the Lord. The relationship between the living entity and the Krishna is fixed eternally. So Krishna is inviting everyone to become his friend. Where he says that? In the 5th chapter. He says, Shruhidam sarva bhutanam gyatva mam shantim rishchati. 5.29. That I am the best well-wishing friend of every living entity. 5.29. So Krishna is inviting this relationship. And once you have relationship with Krishna, it is eternal. It cannot be severed. Every other relationship in this world will be lost. As soon as the body is lost, relationship is over. Can you continue any relationship? No. Before you take birth, there is no relationship. And after you leave the body, you die, there is no relationship. It is only for the period, the time the body is existing. But relationship with Krishna is eternal, it is fixed. It cannot be forgotten as we have seen from the behavior of Arjuna. Although Arjuna has seen the opulence in the universal form, he cannot get his friendly relationship. He cannot forget his friendly relationship with Krishna. Again and again, he is saying the word Sakheti. So, of course, his position is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. But in spite of being the Supreme Personality of Godhead, he fosters the relationship of becoming a friend. What to say of becoming a friend? He even fosters the relationship of becoming a son. And he also fosters the relationship of becoming a lover. So that is the sweetness of Krishna. That with Krishna, this is not the privilege that we have with Lord Vishnu. Can someone become friend of Lord Vishnu? Put his hand on the shoulder of Lord Vishnu? Is it allowed? Do we see anywhere? Even Lord Ram has friends. Who is the friend of Lord Ram? Sugriva. And who else? Hanuman is not a friend. Hanuman is in Dasaras. Who else? Kevat. But can there? Huh? Vibhishan also. Vibhishan is also not in the friendship mood. He is in the Dasyaras. He and Hanuman are both in the Dasyaras. So, Kevat. Lord Ram considered Kevat to be his friend. He considered Sugriv to be his friend. But can they have friendship with Lord Ram as the Arjuna has friendship with Krishna? No. So this is very sweet. There are two types of, broadly, I mean in detail there are many, that there are two types of Sakhyaras. One is called the Vishrambha Sakhya. Here Arjuna is showing the Vishrambha Sakhya. Vishram means where there is, no, not Arjuna. The Vishrambha Sakhya means where intimacy is more than reverence. That is the Brajvasis. Brajvasis is what they see, that Krishna kills some demon. And as soon as Krishna kills the demon, they all make, good picnic and enjoyment. And what they do, that he may have killed the demon, but I can defeat Krishna. Subal and Sridham, they always do that. They climb on the shoulder of Krishna. You carry me. Let me see how much strength you have. So this is called Vishrambha, where the intimacy is so, reverence is not there. The reverence is covered with intimacy or love. Pranayena. The word here is pranayena. Pranay means where there is love. That love is so condensed that the official position cannot come. And Arjuna is showing here that from the Vishrambha Sakhya, his friendship is now moving towards Gaurav Sakhya. The other is the Gaurav Sakhya. Gaurav means where the friend knows the glory of the other, the position of the other. So like we see in the relationship of Lord Ram. So Sugriv knows that Ram is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Kevat also knows. He says, today I am crossing you over the river. But what you have to cross me? The river of my material existence. The Brajavasis never cared to say all this to Krishna. They consider Krishna as their own friend only. Okay, so we'll see the next verse. What is the time?
And you kindly give once again the names of the two sakarasa. Two sakarasa, two types of sakarasa.
Yeah, I said now. The one which is with intimacy and where love is prominent, it is called Vishrambha Sakhya. Visrambha. Vishrambha. Actually, if we have to have friendship, we should have friendship with Krishna. Vishrambha Sakhya is the where intimacy and love is more prominent, where the official position does not penetrate. One is not influenced by the official position. Krishna is showing his official position as Supreme Personality of Godhead. In the front of Brajvasis, Krishna can never show his universal form. Krishna tried to show his universal form to Mother Yashoda. Mother Yashoda never was influenced by the universal form. Was she influenced? No. If she would have been influenced, she would have never tied up Krishna. How can she tie Krishna then? How that Leela can happen? And the other is the Gaurav Sakhya. Gaurav Sakhya is the glories and the authority and the personality is known. It is there. That is why Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, because he exhibits the four special rasas of four different relationships, which is not there with any other incarnation of the Supreme Lord. You want to know what are these four?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. The first is Krishna's Roop Madhurya. Roop Madhurya. The sweetness of his form. His form is so captivating and so enchanting, although his color is dark, is black. but he enchants even the Cupid. The Cupid personified, if he sees the form of Krishna, he who by seeing the form of Krishna will not be captivated or enchanted. And there is no one in this world whose beauty has been admired more than Krishna. There are volumes and volumes and volumes of books written just on the beauty of Krishna by so many devotees and so many poets and scholars. And Krishna is all attractive. How he attracts? Through his Roop Madhurya, through his sweetness of his form. And the next is his Prem Madhurya, the sweetness of his love. What is the sweetness of his love? He becomes the servant of his devotees, which is not possible in any other incarnation. It is not that Lord Ram is going to put Hanuman on his shoulder and carry. Is it possible? It is never possible. Lord Ram will never become the charioteer. Vaikuntanath, Krishna becomes even the Krishna fosters love. His loving relationship is with everyone. There are so many rasas. I'll tell you. I'm telling you. When you are saying Prem Madhurya, the sweetness of his love.
Sir,
He fosters
the character of
Arjuna.
Prema.
Of course. Why else he will become? Because he wanted to serve Arjuna. Why? He wanted that Arjuna should win the battle. So he can take any position. He is Bhakta Vatsala. And he is not just Bhakta Vatsala, he is Bhrata Varshita. He is completely captivated and under the control of his devotees, which no other demigod or the Supreme Lord in any other form or incarnations. So this is his prem. One can have him as a lover, one can have him as his son, one can become his friend, and one can become his servitor. Whatever relationship that the devotee wants, Krishna is willing to extend. So there is no limitation. So that is his limitless, unlimited, boundless love, which he exhibits with each and every devotee. Even with the cows, what to speak of the cows, even the trees of Vrindavan, they exchange love and reciprocation with Krishna. So that is his Prem Madhurya. And then his Leela Madhurya. The third is his Leela, his pastimes. Krishna plays such pastime which is bewildering even to Lord Vishnu. What he does, he becomes a Makhanchor. A supreme personality of Godhead becoming a Makhanchor. So what is he stealing? Is he stealing butter? No. He is stealing the hearts of his devotees. Why? By playing such pastimes. So, and he plays the role of Gopi Jana Vallabha. He performs Ras Leela with millions and millions of gopis together. And when he goes to Dwarka, he accepts 16,108 queens together. So it is Vishmapanam. Vishmapanam is, it is very bewildering that he plays such pastimes. So what it is? It is Leela Madhuri. And Krishna plays flute, Venu. That is his fourth extraordinary quality, Venu Madhuri. One time, one German came to India many years back during the British era, and he was trying to do a research that who is God. So, okay, thank you. Sit and hear. Here, don't chat amongst yourself. So this German, he went to different temples. So he went to Hanuman. With Hanumanji, there is what? A club, a gada. And then he went to Durga. He saw so many weapons with Durga Devi. He went to Shiva, he saw a trident. Wherever he went, we went to Lord Ram, he saw bow and arrow. But when he came to Krishna temple, what he saw? Flute. He said, this is the person who can be God. Everyone else has to defend himself with having a weapon. But he is the person who is actually enjoying. So that is God. Who is enjoying and who is inviting others to enjoy with him. So these are the four rasas. Yeah. These four rasas are unique with Krishna. It is not there even with the Lord of Vaikuntha, Narayan, and it is not there even with Lord Ram. Lord Ram exhibits some portion of it. His Roop Madhurya is there. He performs to some extent some Leela Madhurya also. Huh?
When he performed with your curtain, he performed Leela with artists.
With?
With a crow dance.
No, that is not Leela. So 62 and a half is with Lord Ram. The Shastra says. But Krishna exhibits full 64. So that is his uniqueness. So here we see that Arjuna is being influenced. Is the Vishrambha Sakhya is getting converted into. Actually, he is not in Vishrambha Sakhya. Vishrambha Sakhya are only the residents of Vraja. He is in Gaurav Sakhya. Same with, he has another friend whose name is Uddhav. Uddhav is not in Vishrambha Sakhya. He is also in the Gaurav Sakhya. Okay, I'll take at least one more verse. The next verse. 43rd verse. Pitasi lokasya characharasya Tvamaste pujasya gurur gariyan Natvat samo asti abhyadika kuto anyo लोकत्रये अपि अप्रतिमा प्रभावा पितासि लोकस्य चराचरस्य त्वमस्य पूजश्च गुरुर्गरीयान् नात्वात् समो अस्ति अभ्यादिका कुतो अन्यो लोकत्रये अपि अप्रतिमा प्रभावा. Those who did not recite the first two verses can recite now. Recite. Pitamsi lokasya characharasya Tvamasya pujasya gururgari Natvat samavasti abhyadika kuto anyo Lokatraye api apratima. Very good. Yes, sir.
Pitasi lokasya characharasya
Pitasi lokasya
characharasya Tvamasya pujasya guru gariya Natva samadhi abhika kutanya
Natvad samavasti abhyadika kuto anyo
Lokatrayepi apratima prabhava
Lokatraye api apratima prabhava. Okay. So he is again glorifying and saying that please forgive me because you are Pitasi lokasya characharasya. So you are the father of the entire creation of all everyone and everything, even that which is moving and that which is not moving. Because he saw, not only he is the father, tvamasya pujasya, you are worth of worship, pujasya. And how you are worth of worship? Like Guru. Guru means the spiritual master, the supreme spiritual master. And na tvat samo, that there is no one who is equal to you. Asti abhyadika kuto anyo, when there is no one equal to you, how can there will be anyone who is higher to you? So you are the highest personality. Lokatrayapi apratima prabhava. Now see the translation. You are the father of this complete cosmic manifestations of the moving and the non-moving. You are its worshipable chief, the supreme spiritual master. No one is equal to you, nor can anyone be one with you. How then could there be anyone greater than you within the three worlds? O Lord of immeasurable power. Huh? Lokatraya api apratima prabhava. Prabhava means the power, and apratima prabhava is immeasurable power. See the purport. The Supreme Personality of Godhead Krishna is worshipable as a father. As a father is worshipable for his son, because he is the supreme father of all living entities. But his worship is even higher than the worship of the father. Why? Because he is the spiritual master. True or false?
True.
Does the son give more respect to teacher or to the father?
Teacher.
He will argue with father, but my teacher said this. Yes or no? So, here Prabhupada is pointing out that he is the spiritual master because he originally gave the Vedic instructions to Brahma, and presently he is also instructing Bhagavad Gita to Arjuna. Therefore, he is the original spiritual master. And any bona fide master of the present moment must be a descendant in the line of disciplic succession stemming from Krishna. So Prabhupada is saying that if somebody is representative of Krishna, if he is claiming to be a spiritual master, he should come in the disciplic succession, which is coming from Krishna. Krishna is the original spiritual master. Vande Krishna Jagat Guru. He is the first spiritual master. Krishna has already revealed that in the 4th chapter. Krishna gave this knowledge first to whom? Huh? To sun god. Akshat, where is your mind? Where did Krishna give this knowledge? To whom did he give? You have not read the 4th chapter? You should read. To the sun god, Vivaswan. Without being a representative of Krishna, one cannot become a teacher. So many of you take the position of becoming a teacher. So without becoming a representative of Krishna, one cannot become a teacher or spiritual master of transcendental subject matter. The Lord is being paid obeisances in all respects. He is of immeasurable greatness. What was the word? Apratima Prabhava. No one can be greater than the Supreme Personality of Godhead Krishna, because no one is equal to or higher than him. Another name of Krishna is Asama Urdhava. Asama means that no one is equal, and Urdhava means no one is higher. So what is the position of everyone else? Lower. They are subordinate. Everyone is below him. No one can excel him. This is stated in the Shweta Upanishad, not out of sentiment. Prabhupada is giving a praman, an evidence. Na tasya karyam karanam cha vidyate, na tat samascha abhitikascha drishyate. The Supreme Lord Krishna has senses and a body like the ordinary man. But for him, there is no difference between his senses. So this is also an extraordinary feature of Krishna. Uh, from his one sense, he can perform any function. From our sense of eyes, can we perform any other function? No, we can only see. And if the eyes are closed, can we see? We cannot see. But Krishna can see. Krishna accepts bhoga how? By eating through his eyes, by his glance. He just gives the glance. And he accepts. This the common man can never know. That is why it is being said here that there is no difference between his senses, his body, his mind, and he himself. Foolish persons who do not perfectly know him say that Krishna is different from his soul, mind, heart, and everything else. Krishna is absolute, therefore his activities and potencies are supreme. It is also stated that although he does not have senses like ours, he can perform all sensory activities, therefore his senses are neither imperfect nor limited. No one can be greater than him, no one can be equal to him, and everyone is lower than him. That knowledge, strength, and activities of the Supreme Personality are all transcendental, as stated in Bhagavad Gita. That is why Krishna said this verse, Janma Karm Cha Me Divyam. They are not ordinary. They are not on the material plane. So, Evam Yo Veti Tatvata, one who understands this position, Tyaktva Deham Punarjanma, after leaving this body, he does not have to come back in this material body. Neti Mameti So Arjuna. Whoever knows Krishna's transcendental body, activities, and perfection, after quitting his body, returns to him and doesn't come back again to this miserable world. Therefore, one should know that Krishna's activities are different from others. The best policy is to follow the principles of Krishna. That will make one perfect. It is also stated that there is no one who is the master of Krishna. Everyone is his servant. I told you many years before, I had gone to one, religion, very, what should I say, advanced in age, a person. Not of Vaishnav culture, of some other culture, in fact, from the Jains. So that Maharaj was asking me, there were many, discussions on Gita. So he said that, what is the source of this world? So I quoted from Bhagavad Gita, Krishna. Then he asked me, who is the source of Krishna? I said, there is no one who is the source of Krishna. He said, how is this possible? I said, if there is some source of Krishna, that source will become higher than Krishna. So that is where we are equating. We cannot go beyond our own experience or our own comprehension. Krishna is the source of everyone. So here it is being said. So how to know Krishna? The best policy is to follow the principles of Krishna. That will make one perfect. If one does not follow Krishna, he will never ever come to any perfection. He will always remain imperfect. Because this world is made in such a way that one remains imperfect. Because how we are gaining knowledge? How we are gaining knowledge? Sense and senses are imperfect. So how by imperfect senses we can achieve perfect knowledge? So Krishna speaks Bhagavad Gita to remove imperfection. The Prabhupada quotes here that it is also stated that there is no one who is master of Krishna. Everyone is his servant. The Chaitanya Charitamrita Adi Leela 5.142 confirms Ekalaya Ishwar Krishna or Sabhritya. Only Krishna is God and everyone else is his servant. Everyone is complying with his order. There is no one who can deny his order. Everyone is acting according to his direction, being under his superintendence. As stated in the Brahma Samhita, he is the cause of all causes. So I will stop here. It is reaching 9. I have 2 minutes to 9. So here we are seeing Arjuna is asking forgiveness for his ignorance of not knowing the supreme position of Krishna. So in our practice, this is very, very important aspect of asking forgiveness. Even if you see in any relationship, amongst your family relationship also, you see. Uh, if you have a situation of difference or conflict, and if the other person comes and seeks forgiveness, what happens? What is the result? Huh? The conflict continues. It dissolves. It is immediately over. And then the other person also says, no, it is not actually your mistake. It was my mistake. So if we take a humble position, we will always be in a benefit. And mostly we should take a humble position with devotees. This will please the Lord so much. So here Arjuna is teaching us with his example. So how to practice it? It is very difficult, especially in the Kali Yuga, because in Kali Yuga, in our heart, we have one very close friend. You know what is the name of a very close friend of our heart? Huh? What is his name? Huh? Kaliya. I call him Kaliya. Kaliya. Huh? What does Kaliya has in his heart? Poison, wish, venom. And what does ego represent? Venom. It is Kaliya. And what we are doing? We are pampering our Kaliya every day. But what is the Vidhan? Kaliya Damana Vidhana. If we want to become Krishna devotee, what we have to do? We have to subdue. Krishna will subdue the Kaliya. All the poison he will suck out. So better we ourselves release it. Then we will not be going through the experiences of disturbance or deliberations or drubbing. You understand drubbing? पिटाई होने से बच जाएंगे. Hare Krishna. So I'll stop here. And if you have any question, you can ask. Okay, give me. What is that? I explained so much. You did not write. Give me the pen. I'll forget. Come and stand. Sit there. Uh, sit there. I already explained. You should answer. What are the four rasas? I should ask you. What you were doing in the class? Writing then what you have written. Take care. Don't step on the Gita. Anyone who remembers the four rasas can, repeat. Wait. You tell me. You have come for the first time. What's your name? Huh? Chetan. Oh, you study here, student? What you remember any of the four different qualities of Krishna? No? We did a more than an hour class. Who remembers? You know? You remember? Next to you? Krishna's Roop Madhurya, his form, Leela Madhurya, Venu Madhurya, very good. And Prem Madhurya. Very good. Okay. But you have not written down, you will not be able to remember. You have to write. Okay. Any other question or any other doubt? Please ask. Okay, then we will stop here. And there is dinner prasad for all of you. Please have it to your full satisfaction. And next Saturday, I won't be able to come because I'm traveling to Vrindavan and you are all invited. How many of you want to come to Vrindavan? Dinesh, you only one. And you want to come. Others, they don't want to come. Exam? Now exam. What Bhagavad Gita? Those who want to come, they can come. They can tell us because we have to do the travel arrangement and the stay arrangement. Hare Krishna, Srimad Bhagavad Gita ki jai. Prachi, you want to come?
मैं 1-2 दिन में कंफर्म कर दूंगी. मेरे लैब में थोड़ा सा प्रॉब्लम हुआ है.
अच्छा.
तो मैं 2 दिन में कंफर्म कर दूंगी.
Dinesh ji, you want to come this is Saturday, Sunday?
I can come on Sunday, Prabhuji, if it is okay. If that is possible.
No, that is possible, but why you want to miss Saturday?
Maybe I may be traveling, Prabhuji. That is the only doubt I have.
You make some changes, na?
I
You
will.
travel before, you have full week.
Right, Prabhuji. I will try,
Okay.
Prabhuji. I'll confirm.
Okay, Hare Krishna. Thank you very much, Srimad